It is with a deep sadness that we announce the passing of Richard Popo, also known as Richie of OG He passed away on Saturday, November 30th, 2024, at St. Jude Hospital. At the time of his passing, he was employed at Coconut Bay Hotel and Resort. He was 50 years old. He was predeceased by his brother Sherman Stanislas of Miko. Left to mourn are his mother, Miriam Gilbert of Miko, father, Michael Popo of Auger and the UK, daughters, Esme Popo of Beanfield Vieux and Catalea Popo of Strozel, grandmothers, Anne-Marie Stanislas of La Pointe Monipo and Marie Muriel Popo of Auger, stepfather Moses Gilbert of Miko, girlfriend Dion John of Auger, sisters Natalie James and family in the U.S., Hyacintha Stanislas and family of Miko, Jasmine Gilbert and family of Miko, Kaya Augustine and family in the U.S., Cindy Louie and family including Dale Louie and Maya Louie of Hiranor Orchard, Letitia Popo, Francesca Popo, Brielle Popo of the United Kingdom, Michaela Khalid Popo of Deriso, adopted sister Sarah Simeon of Miko, brothers Alexander Popo and family including Alexia Popo of the United Kingdom, Kevin Regis of Castries, Harrison Stanislas of Miko, Leroy Gilbert and family in the U.S., Aaron Gilbert and family in the U.S., nieces and nephews, Janai James and Cami James of the U.S., Johnny President of Miko and Majesty Moses of the U.S., Janan Gilbert, Trinity Gilbert, and Jalianne Marthre of Miko, Kaylee Gilbert of the U.S., Shiloh Augustine, Elohim Augustine, Adonai Garrison and Tafari Garrison of the U.S., Dishon Stanislas of Rosa, Lisandro Gilbert of the U.S., Chanel Gilbert, Arion Gilbert of the U.S., aunts, Amelita Walters and family of St. Thomas, Antoinette William and family of La Pointe, Catherine Popo of the U.S. and family including Ashley Chitoli, Nicole Chitoli and Carter Chitoli of Auger, Cleopatra Chitoli and Lennox Williams of the U.S., Rosemary Pierre and family of Monipo, Annette Stanislas and family of the U.S., Agatha Stanislas and family of the U.S., Teresa Stanislas Samuel and family of New Village, Miko, Frementia Stanislas and family of La Pointe, Monipo, Susie Chaudry and family of the U.S., Claire Stanislas and family of Black Bay, Vieux, Phyllis Wilson and family of St. Marie Road, Margaret Chaudry, also known as Jigiti of Pasias, Sylvia Chaudry of St. Marie Road, Septima Joseph and family of Paris Drive, La Pointe, Shirley Stanislas and family of the U.S., Antoinette Algodel and family of the U.S., Joan Augustine and family of Pasias, Cynthia Charles and family of Pasias, Marie Maximin, also known as Angel and family of Tiroche Miko, Catherine Norbert and family of La Pointe, Serena James and family of Lombard, Lorna and Leisha in Cayenne, uncles, Terry Popo and family including Delphia John, Dr. Tonya Popo, Shani Popo, and Delani Popo of Auger, Matthias Popo of Auger and his family including Merle Edward, Skeeter Edward of Auger and Siobhan Monroe of the U.S., Tamsin Banner Popo of Auger and his family including Kershaw Alexander, Earl Alexander, Trisha Alexander, Tommy Alexander of Labrie, and Elsa Popo of Larissus, Danny Popo of Auger, family of deceased David Popo Jr., including Magdalene Popo, Janine Popo Shalry, John Popo, Sherman Popo, and Delano Popo, John Stanislas and family in Martinique, France, and Babonneau, Davis Aloysius Stanislas and family in France, Stephen James and family of La Pointe, Monipo, Peter Stanislas and family of Babonneau, Francis Shalry, also known as Winston of La Pointe, Monipo, Anderson Shalry and family of St. Marie Road, Passias, Bernard Shalry and family, family of the deceased Bartholomew Shalry of Passias, Monipo, family of the deceased McGrath Shalry of Passias, Thomas Augustine and family, Kurt Augustine and family, Francis Shalry, also known as Nikoko and family of Auger, Dominic Shalry and family, Gerald Shalry and family, Hilbert James, also known as Lehman and family of Loba, family of deceased Joseph Descart, also known as Dismoke of Monipo, Michael Doleon and family, cousins, Anadine Pierre and family of Monipo, Aidan Pierre and family of the U.S., Don Pierre and family, Akim Pierre and family, both of Monipo, Urian Descant and family of the U.S., Fergus Stanislas and family of Miko, Myla McLean of the U.S., Bennett Atkins and family of Miko, Melissa Stanislas of La Pointe, Monipo, Yasmin Stanislas and family, Desmona Smith and family, Karen Stanislas and family, Godwin Stanislas and family, Josette Stanislas and family, Tyrannus Stanislas and family, all in the U.S., Ava Marius and family in St. Lucia in the U.S., Neil Marius of the U.S., Carol Marius of the U.S., Sonal Stanislas and family of the U.S., Cephas James, Christy James and family of the U.S., Crystal Robbery and family of the U.S., Janelle James of Black Bay, VA4, Jolique James of Black Bay, Jeanette Isidore Stanislas of France, Jonita Isidore Stanislas of France, Jean-Claude Stanislas of Babonneau, Jean-Louis Stanislas of Babonneau, Janika Stanislas of Babonneau, Fernand Stanislas of the UK, Venus Michaela Edward of Babonneau, Kyle Stanislas of Babonneau, Khalil Stanislas of Babonneau, Damian Simeon in the U.S., Kervon Brown of Babonneau, Ernest Shalry of La Pointe, Davis Stanislas Jr., Dahlia Stanislas and Jason Stanislas in France. In-laws, Curtis James of the U.S., Cheval Augustine of the U.S., Tisandra Gustave of the U.S., Oswin Morgie Joseph of Miko. Also left to mourn are Louis and Jacinta Hamal and family of Beanfield, V4, Stacy Mark of Beanfield, Stephanie St. Rose and family of La Clary, Deborah Shalry and family of New Extension, Phase 2, Miku, the Victorine families of Auger, Monipo and the UK, the George family of Labrie and the UK, the Finch family of the UK, including Hazel, Ben, Sharon, and Cheryl, Pamela Burt and family of V4, Teresa Donai of the US, Mary Anna Doleon, the V4 Comprehensive Secondary School class of 1991, the teachers and students of the Early Childhood Development Center, Miku, the Shalry family of La Pointe, Monipo, Passias, and surrounding areas, the Robinson family of La Pointe and surrounding areas, the St. Clair family of Choiseul, the Descart family of La Pointe and surrounding areas, Riyad Mohammed, Ronald Ramjatan Jr., Jason Chitoli, Kendall Chitoli, Josen Badal, Rahim Edward, Elon Prosper, Ken Altius, Altec Baptiste, Desmond Charles, Jamal Charles, Brian Dyer Jr., Orlando Mason, Travis Harry, Spriggs Harry, Shanil James, Phil James, Jovan Jabatis, Gillen Isidore, Sheikh Abdul, Christian Alexander, Mike Lascaris, Mike Laurie, Frank Rambali, Trey Chitoli, Neam Charles, Liam Saltibus, Dr. Sherwin James, Charles Bassor, the Popo, William Chitoli, Kuman, Paul, Emmanuel Sayers, and Edward families of Auger, Vieux-Fort, Castries, Canada, the US, and the United Kingdom. Special mention Lenny Chitoli of Auger, Gibbs Bakey and family of Hiranor Orchard, Vieux-Fort, many other family and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Richard Popo will be held on Monday, December 30th, 2024, at Our Lady of the Assumption Catholic Church, Vieux-Fort at 3 p.m. Thereafter, he will be laid to rest at the Michael O'Brien Private Cemetery in Latony, Vieux-Fort. Richard Popo will be deeply missed by all who knew him. His body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux-Fort. Transportation will be provided to and from the service and cemetery by Norbert Transportation. Pickup stops will begin at 2 p.m. at the Monrepo gas station, then Rosemadine's Place in Pasias, then the Miku Plain Field, and finally the Tumase Gap in Miku. May he rest in peace.